Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to New Lands. As you can tell, we have gotten an early start to this very early September morning. We have our truck all loaded up here with all the junk and whatnot. And after talking with some locals yesterday, I found out where we can actually take this. As I figure out what the camera's doing. It's taking a hot second for some reason. One thing I've noticed on this map, and I don't know if it's because I may not have an updated version or... There we go. Or what's going on, but... Oh. How about we go into gear? There we go. But for some reason, like, there's a weird glow, like there's a full moon happening. I guess we'll just be better off in this view. And it actually just did not get dark at all. So I don't know what the deal is. I tried changing, you can kind of see it a little bit. Like there's a light perpetually from that spot. So I don't know, I tried changing the lighting for different maps. It didn't fix it, so I don't know what's going on. We're actually going to that green beacon in the sky. Let's see here, we're coming all the way up here. So what's the best route to go? Ooh, how about we just hop on there and go? We gotta wrap it around, then okay. I think I see best route to get there. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd actually be able to get rid of this stuff instead of just moving it. And maybe I figure with my luck, it'd be one of those situations where I'd be able to move somewhere, but every time I log back in, it would be still right there. So we do have a few additional pieces of equipment. I don't know why they're stopping right there. Kind of dangerous. Obviously this trailer is one of them. I got a few other pieces to deal with our grasslands, and that light just now turned off. See what I mean? I don't know what the deal is with that. That's kind of irritating. Yeah, it's nice to have the light at night as I'm whipping around. I'm keyboard catting it. I'm not using a steering wheel at the moment. Oops. But it was just a little surprising and a little annoying, to be honest with you. So if that's the case, I'm not going to be doing anything overnight. Oh, lordy, good thing I got good brakes on this truck. Looks like that train is still kind of stuck there as we hit a light. If I didn't have a trailer, I'd consider going up that route. Because it almost looks like it, maybe it wouldn't. But I'm all over the road. Yeah, they told me there's a recycling plant up here that can take all this stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know why this stuff was just kind of dropped and left there anyway. Like it was someone's dumping ground. But we're getting things cleaned up, so... Alright, stop. Don't hear any signs of a train. Mainly because I know where it's at, because it's stuck on the uphill. Beautiful country. Beautiful map. It's just that one irritating light at night. And I don't know why that is a thing. And it's not even associated with... because I have a mod that I can actually turn a light on, like if I'm doing construction at night type of deal. It's not even that, because I even tried turning that off. Alright, oh, I see. I think. This is kind of an awkward thing. Hey, they used Lego blocks. Whoop. Get my trailer caught up there. I wonder if I'm going to get money for any of this. Kind of hope so. It'd be awesome if I did. Can I force stump? I can. Oh, got some things not wanting to come out. Ooh, more than a few things. Alrighty then. Bloop. And now I got a few things still stuck in there. Let's get those out so we don't cause any damage. There we go. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to jump in there. But at least we know where we can take things if we come across anything else for any new lands that we may or may not buy. It says that's the recycling spot, so I don't know what's going to happen. I doubt. It'd be nice if we could get money out of this stuff, but at the same time, it's nice just to get it off our land. I do kind of wish this part wasn't so steep, because then our trailer is always going to get caught, or we just get a different trailer. But that kind of work, you would use this kind of trailer anyway, at least in my opinion. But then again, what do I know? You know what? We're just going to leave that open. If they want it shut, they can shut it. And we are back in these strange artificial lights. I need to figure out what's going on if I can. I doubt I will be able to, but it's just really odd to me. Anyway, so since we're getting back here to our farm, I need to get more gravel and take care of that part of the road and expand it out a little bit. Push the brush back. Jeez. So, as I was saying, get this shut down. Actually, let's get that tarp on, because I don't want anything to really hide out in there. So we got a windrower. That long trailer there is for picking up bales. Obviously, we got our trailer here. I am looking at also getting a lawn mowing trailer, though I could use that. I do want a landscaping trailer. Because I think that'll be beneficial for us. But for what we have right now, we got obviously our Kuhn windrower, K-Bring windrower. We have our roller here, which will allow us to plant, made by John Deere, and a tedder. I think this is Kubota. Yeah, Kubota. Wow. So those are some of the newer pieces of equipment that I've picked up since our last video. No, forward, please. Thank you. So we are swinging around all this. Need to get our mowing header, if you want to call it that. Didn't realize I stuck it in a bush. There we go. Aha. So, one other thing I want to make sure you guys are aware is we bought 41, 42, and 39. So that way we can come over here and go straight up to the road and then just follow our dirt road. And that'll give us one very massive field. And then do the same on the south end. So we're going to have to keep an eye as far as where we can come all the way over here. Which, how about we go over that way first, see exactly where our property ends. And then we have to come through and get rid of some of these trees. Especially if I'm going to make it a field eventually. Alright. I'm like right on the borderline. Scooch it over just a little bit. How's that? Yeah, that'll be fine. And I do have real mower turned on. Good. And we have it set up for the right swath, so it's going to drop everything over here to the right side. I'm really hoping that we'll be able to get these bushes all cut down good. And what I want to do after we get this first cut is come through. We're going to plow it up and make it a legit grass field. Same with the south part of it. I don't have a harvester, otherwise we'd probably make it into an actual field. Arable field, I guess is the correct term. But yeah, being able to just get in here and actually get something done is actually has a nice feeling to it. Gotta get around the trees. And I think what I'm gonna do is, once I actually do get around to plowing this up and having to get rid of some of these trees. Oop, and we're caught on the tree. There we go. I think what I'll do is I will basically plant the entire boundary of the fields with trees. So that's kind of my thinking with that, just kind of help offset whatever trees I may remove. I'm glad that I can do with this guy, I can cut the grass and kick it towards the inside. I think what I'll do on the next pass is we'll kick it to a left drop swath. I'm glad this is getting rid of a lot of these bushes too. I mean, technically, if you're mowing, you'd use a brush hog in this aspect. You know, really get those bushes chopped up and whatnot, but it's farming sim, so I'll take it when I can get it. Keeps me from having to purchase another piece of equipment. But I think what I was starting to say is, you know, I'm looking at getting a landscape trailer down the road, actually getting like a rider or a stand-on type of mower, so that way we can kind of maintain the grass around our buildings and, you know, maybe take up a couple of contracts over in town to help out some of the villagers and such, you know. We even have the little village closer to us on the south end of the map that we may be able to do that for and earn us a couple bucks on the side, so to speak. So yeah, I think I'm definitely, even if I were to cut the other side, I think I'm going to definitely be expanding the dirt road there, trying to make it look a little bit nicer, get some gravel put down, and if anything, make it to where if we needed it to be an issue, it wouldn't be, which is basically 2-lane. Make it wide enough for 2 lanes. So it's gonna be a little strange not having all these shrubs and such around, especially, you know, looking south, much less looking north, because we are doing the north side of the farm. And because we do, or we will be getting chickens, I have not gotten those yet. Excuse me. Let's get this lined up. Oop, didn't mean to hit that button. Now we're going to the left swath. And I figure what this will do, this will help get anything that we may have missed that we dropped the swath on, like when turning, for example. And I think one of the ideas that I had with this is, because I didn't initially get a windrower, is because with the way this drops, it basically puts things in a windrow. But the more I was thinking about it off camera, the more I realized that if I end up tedding it to make it into hay, I may need that windrower anyway. So I just find it hilarious because of all the bushes that we're cutting out. That's why we see like a Swiss cheese look on the mini map, which fortunately you guys aren't seeing, but you can kind of see it here. Hey, there we go. So that's what I'm seeing on my mini map, this Swiss cheese look. So, and once I actually make this into a proper field, I will go ahead and get the information we need to be able to apply like the nitrogen and all the other fun stuff to make a proper field, to make it, you know, for us to get as high of a yield off of it as we can, whether it's grass or otherwise. It's been a while since I've used one of these mowers, if you want to call it a mower. And yeah, unfortunately it looks like we're going to have quite a few trees that we're going to have to remove. And I think once I expand this dirt road to our left, hold on one second, got a frog in my throat. Alright. Got that frog out of my throat, at least for now. And got me a sip of water. Interesting that there's like this, just this little path of light, but where's it coming from? Because you think if it was that, we'd see more of that across the board. Oh well. But yeah, once I expand this dirt path to our left here, I will probably end up lining that path on both sides with trees. And probably taller trees, maybe not these ones that with the lower hanging branches. And maybe like that one there. So I'm glad I got windrower because I'm not doing a good job keeping within the lines, as it were. Because I don't know how our baler is going to stand up to, or how wide the pickup is. So I don't know how well it's going to stand up to issues like that where, you know, if I'm not getting everything together, if it's going to still pick it up, or if I'm going to have to make double passes. Well, give me a little bit to get this taken care of, and I will catch back up with you guys. Alright, we are just finishing up this southern field. I went ahead and said screw it. I was in the piece of equipment, so we did both fields. You can see for certain that we definitely need to do some cleanup around the actual farmyard, and I think I will actually get a bush hog or something along those lines, just to be able to do that. And this field, I think I'm actually going to ted up, but that's going to require, to make it my life a heck of a lot easier, I'm going to actually go through, get all these trees cut down, and work on it from there. But in the meantime, I'm just going to back this guy up. If you don't mind this grass here to my right, well, as you're looking at the tractor to the left, this stuff here, that's kind of designed to be in a pond, but I like the ambiance it gives, so, because I'm pretty sure that's the one that has the noise. Maybe not. If it's not, I may have to, it may be more evening time frame. But yeah, that's supposed to have like frogs and whatnot doing their thing. Let's see here. Which one? I need to figure out which one is which as far as horsepower goes. I think this is the one that has. Alright, so yeah, 1206 Ultra Power, which is this one, has the 300 horse. What does my baler require again? Oh, 115. So yeah, I can use either one. How about we use the tricycle setup? Because I think this may actually allow us to turn a little bit quicker, a little bit better. But we will see. And yes, we are pulling John Deere equipment with, well, essentially I think is like a case. I don't care if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Yeah, I do want to kind of come through, get all these bushes up. I'll probably end up, at least along the roads and whatnot, making it a little bit nicer and neater. I guess I should unfold this. There we go. And this will just do square bales. Ooh. Do I not have twine? Hold up. All right, we just got it filled up with twine. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of an issue, but we are just going to have to keep our eye on that. We may have to place an order for twine. Ooh, maybe this tricycle version was not the greatest. Simply because it's going to be going straight over the windrow. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how many bales we can get up off of this field, much less the other one. But that's going to be, like I said, we're going to ted that one into hay. Get it dried out. And part of that is because, well, I noticed that when I was going along cutting it, some of that actually either turned into hay or I apparently cut hay somewhere along the line. So I'll just do half and half. This one grass, that one hay. Why not? It kind of makes sense if you think about it anyway. Kind of get a couple different things going. But I think before I want to make sure I get this stuff collected into bales, because if it rains, it's going to make it even worse. And I don't want to deal with that. I haven't looked at the forecast, but at least so far for like the next 12 hours, I don't think we're expecting any rain. So we should have plenty of time to get all this grass picked up. Well, most of it. Like I said, it depends on this pickup and how well it does. But yeah, we're on our way to getting our fields going. And that's our first bale that we just dropped. So, woohoo! Let's see here. Let's see what we can get without wrapping ourselves around the tree. All right. This baler actually isn't doing too bad. Driver, on the other hand, I said I had a feeling this tricycle setup would allow us to turn a little bit sharper, but I didn't think it was going to be that sharp. Ooh. We are missing some. That's money we're leaving on the ground, people. I don't want to be leaving money on the ground, not at this stage. And granted, currently we have 518 bucks in the bank, but I want to make sure that we don't need anything else before I invest that and try to see what we can do otherwise. Because we are in the long run for earning money, and I may actually spend that money. I need to see how much the lands over where the greenhouses are and how much that's going to cost me, because I really do want to get it into those greenhouses. It's going to be a little bit better than me taking up field that I currently own and going that route. Because I've always liked the idea of greenhouses. Just kind of makes it feel a little bit closer to home for me. Just because I do like to go out and garden myself. So we have done 2 bales. Well, 3, most of 4, if not start of 5. So we are kind of getting there. We're about halfway done, a little over halfway done with the headlands, so. Yeah, this is our plan the rest of today. I'm going to be investing in Hello Train. It's a little bit louder than usual because I do have fans in the windows, which allows that sound to come in. So I like to feel cool when I'm recording, even though I think it's like in the 60s outside today. I still have windows open because it feels amazing. And I slept like a baby with the colder temps. Just give me a nice couple blankets and I'm good to go. Anyway, I need to invest in a chainsaw, and that might be about it, because I got that big trailer that I can use to get them onto. I may need to look into a skid steer or something like that to be able to maneuver said trees. I also probably should invest in a stump grinder, so that way once the trees are gone, I'm not stuck dealing with stumps in the ground, as it were. So You'll probably see a couple, well, at least one, maybe two pieces of equipment, because obviously chainsaw is one I carry. So if I inadvertently pull it out, at least you won't be too surprised by that. And I'm not trying to be dirty about it. So, you guys know the plan so far for where we're at on our farm. Who knows, maybe I'll have a riding mower and we'll get everything cleaned up around the buildings and whatnot that I really don't want to get too much into as far as the bigger pieces of equipment. Because right now, I want my focus will be getting all this grass baled up and tedded and baled for that other field, then removing the trees and stumps, and then plowing these two fields in. I will probably end up just planting grass again, just because we can mow it several times in a season. Oh, I did not put my pickup down. Oops. That was my bad. So, we're gonna end the video there. It looks like I have about an hour and a half of footage to edit through. Woohoo. That's how long it took me from the start of me recording this to now with mowing and everything. I didn't stop recording, I just let it roll. It just makes things a little bit easier for me when I'm editing. So guys, as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And while you're at it, you might want to give it a thumbs up, because that lets me know what you guys want to see more of. But yeah, that bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select a few here and there. And if you made it this far in my video, guys, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I think that definitely deserves a thumbs up, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, I hope each and every single one of you have a fantastic weekend, and we will catch you in the next episode. So take care. Peace.